Hello, welcome back to my channel. Summertime's coming and I'm breaking some of my radios out that I use. I use these quite a bit. I have a nice little setup here, but breaking this out, this is one of the best radios I've ever had. This thing has everything you need. It has NOAA, self-powered basically. You'll see when I get into it. Two different types of battery banks. You can charge your phone or other devices off of the unit, and you can crank the hand on the side of it to charge the device, but only through the battery pack. We'll get into that. But it's a nice little radio. I bring it quite a bit with me. Brought it on my bike a lot. It's really nice to have. It has radio. XT511. One of the better. I've had this for 10 years, and I've had no problems with it. I think the battery pack that comes with it, though, is it's kind of failing on me a little bit. But hey, it's 10 years. It comes with the battery, too. Well, let's get started here. I know I like to show you guys the directions. That way you can see everything. Everybody wants stuff for different reasons. It's a really nice radio, though. Welcome to the world. Here's the features. I never really used the privacy. Never really got into them. It has the box, which is nice. You can walk around and talk. You can set it up, too. That way you don't bleed over stuff behind you. Call alert. It's got NOAA. It's got 6 different NOAA, I believe, but you have to set with the NOAA and you have to set your own channel in. Power high-low settings. It's got a little flashlight, which is nice. Clock. I use the clock quite a bit when I'm camping in a tent. There's that Dynamo crank battery charge capability. You really got to crank the shit out of that thing, but it works. USB jack. Oops. Speaker, microphone jacks, battery meter, battery load indicator. Yeah, important FCC stuff. Don't get in trouble with the law. It's got a really nice LED display. It basically tells you that's what's on the screen. I think it's got. Yeah, I gotta mess with them privacy codes. I gotta see what those do. I've used this a lot. It's even gotten rained on. I don't think it's waterproof, but I've gotten it wet, and it's fine. Nothing was plugged into it. I kept the rubber jacks on it. But, scammy. It's got a little flashlight on it, which is neat. USB jack, like I said, that's nice. Battery service switch, which you can change from your alkaline or your rechargeable. Now this unit only, when you're cranking the crank, it actually the juice runs through the crank on the side and into only the rechargeable battery. I'll show you in a minute. I got something set up here that I normally set up in my tent, and I'll show you. It's got a high-low range. I've used this quite a bit. It goes pretty far. It depends on how many trees are around or where you're at. The range is supposed to be one of the most powerful ones you can get by law. I believe that's 5 decibels. It's got a nice backlit up screen. So we're nice around. It's really nice radio to have. Take camping with you. It's light. That's how to use everything. Roger beep. I always turn the Roger beep off. Silent operation. Yeah, I always have that on too. I don't like the beeping. The dual watch is nice. You can watch 2 different channels at one time with it. Directions are pretty good. Setting radio. Radio picks up pretty good. I don't know. I'd like to get a bigger antenna for it, to be honest with you. One that I can just plug in, set outside, or tie it up to a tree or something. It does have a warranty. I think a 3-year warranty with it. But like I said, I bought this 10 years ago, and I've had no problems with it. It still looks brand new. Gives you your troubleshooting. Here's your code. Here's your frequencies. Not a lot of people really pay attention to them, but that's what they are. And then there's your NOAA weather frequencies. You just pick one or hit scan. This unit has a scan button on it for everything, so you can sit there and scan all the channels at once. There's all your privacy codes. I gotta mess with them. Wonder if you're standing too close to somebody, it bleeds onto the other channel because they're really close together. Privacy code chart. So it shows you all that stuff on what to do. Yeah, limited warranty. Yeah, it's a nice little radio. I like it. Get some accessories with it here, somewhere in this book here. Yeah, wireless talk for the VOX. That's nice to have. I put these in my helmet before Bluetooth came around and ran it. But yeah, here's the radio. Got a nice little. This works pretty good. It's built pretty good. I got it plugged in over here, along with this, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Turn it on here. Right now I have it on the, what do I have it on? I have it on the alkaline. I have 4 batteries in there plus the battery pack that it comes with. Now I made it dead. I just wanted to show you guys that this is plugged into the USB out to this little radio. Normally I have 2 radios plugged in here. I keep everything charged at the same time in case I gotta go. But that's plugged into here. This is on here. Now if I crank this on rechargeable, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see the light. It will charge it. You can see the light turn on. Pretty sure you can see that light come on, then off. But it doesn't do it on the alkaline. Oh, I guess it did. Make a liar out of me. My cord must have been unplugged when I tried it earlier. Alright, well, okay, then you can do it on both. Huh. I must have a loose wire back here or something. Then you got, here's your plug for your mic. Of course. And you can hear out of your mic too. You hear out of it and talk out of it. I don't like to run it. I mean, you have a mic here. Plug this back over here. Which you can push to pull. You don't need the mic. You got a mic here and then your speaker here. But it does everything. Here's the light. Light's not very bright, but I guess it would do the trick. And how I have this hooked up, I have the battery plugged in, so I can turn that on, and it's charging through the unit to the other radios. Kind of saves up a USB. Just run the shorter cable, the better. The faster these will charge with a short cable. Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, I wish the backlight would stay on a little bit longer too. Wish you could adjust that, but you can't. It has a scan, which is nice. It's going to stop on 14. I have something that's bleeding into channel 14, and I don't know what it is. It always does that. I don't know why. Just turn it off. Yeah, I made that rechargeable battery, but I charge my cell phone off it. You're only supposed to use it on if you have to. But if you leave it plugged in and this plugged in and running, you can charge 2 radios. I have no problem doing it at all. Keeps everything charged up. Here's your band, your weather, AM, FM. Like I said, there's your light. It's got a tuning. That's for your AM, FM. This is your, like, to turn your Roger beep on and off. This is your on and off once you get to that feature on here. Here's the crank. Pretty durable. Takes a long time to charge a battery. I tried it one time. It's I guess if you had to do it. I'm gonna unplug this here though, just to show you guys the plugs. Plug the back. There's that part of it. These are nice. Like I said, I had it rained on before, and none of these plugs got wet. None of them, and it was poured on. I thought the speaker or something, would get water in it, but it didn't. It held up pretty good. I really like this radio though. Had it 10 years. Use a lot. Use it a lot. Here's the antenna. I'd like to get an external antenna. It's just too small. Way too small. Some of my these radios here, which I might review, go farther than this one. I think it's just because of the antenna and the way it's set up. But if this had a better antenna, this would certainly go farther. And it's not because where I was at either. I was in the middle of a field, and these ones actually work better when we tested them out. I run rechargeable batteries. If you ran non-rechargeable batteries, this thing would probably have a lot more power. But I haven't bought a battery in, it's been a long time. I always buy rechargeable. The only time I have any batteries that are non-rechargeable, they came with a remote of something else that I bought. And here's your battery pack. This thing's about shot. 10 years, it finally went. It won't hold a charge. I think these, you can get 2 of these for 15 bucks off Amazon. The whole unit itself, I think I paid about $90 for it. Well worth it. Well worth it. Built pretty good. It's thick plastic, don't squeak. It's 10 years old, so I can tell you the truth that, well, I've used it, so no problems with it whatsoever. None. Looks really good. Well, hey, more to come. RV still isn't going. Always something with them things. I've been planning this out for 10 months, but I'm getting antsy. So I just decided to show some of the stuff that I carry with me when I camp and go on my little excursions. But, alright, hey, thanks a lot. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching my channel. Have a good day.